Good morning, folks. Welcome back to Markelly Farm. We're going on another field trip this morning. We're taking you to the first auction here of 2025. The auction season has begun. So we've got about an hour south of us to go down to a town called Holdridge, Nebraska. And it looks like a collectible auction. Looks like they got a lot of neat stuff. So we're going to take you along. So let's head on down there. We've got an early start so we can go do a little preview of the auction. The auction starts at 9. I like to get there a little bit, like an hour before, to do a little preview. So let's go. Folks, the Nebraska sunrises just never disappoint, I tell you what. It's like a new Bob Ross painting every morning. Well, it's 29 degrees outside, and we're actually going to the county fairgrounds for this auction. So I'm hoping that means that we're inside of a building, because it's a little cold to be running around outside today. This looks like the place, and it appears that it is going to be indoors, so that's a good thing. I don't know why I'm complaining, because 28 degrees is like a heat wave compared to what we've been doing. We've been in the teens for, well, actually in the single digits too, for the last week and a half, 2 weeks. It's like they got the catering truck out here for lunch later. It's a different auction of what we're used to here. They've got seating set up and everything, and all the items are up there. We're going to go check them out. Like an old Hot Wheels car, like gas station or something. Neat. Some little crockware. Old Nebraska license plates from the 60s. Butternut coffee. Grape nuts. I didn't know grape nuts were that old. Metal cans. Wooden decoys. Might be a copper pot, but it's pretty thin. Some old thermometers, lunchbox. Neat old light with the glass goes all the way through, so these will light up when the light's on. Boat model, cool old canisters, nice big old crock bowls. These are good for bread bowls. Coca-Cola. American logs, not Lincoln logs. Old scale. This has got a crank on it. Oh. Huh. Phonograph. It's like one of those old round record things. Old saxophone. Little knickknacks. I don't see any pie birds. Metal canisters. This looks like it would hold a loaf of bread. Butter churn. I don't know what this kind of glass is called. For rolling coins. Whole thing of bottle openers. Old decorator items. These look like some kind of decanter. They've got liquid in them. Avon. Old John Deere wrench. Wool blanket. Tractor seats, yardsticks. Little tiny tractor seats. Never seen those before. Cabbage shredder. Planter box tops. Old wrenches, leather suitcases. I've seen these before at a different auction. I think somebody's reselling those. Tiny miniature train sets. Messages and papers of the presidents. Tobacco cans. Microscopes. Trumpet or cornet. Train set. It's an old straight stream fire nozzle. Some old Native American statuettes. Old kitchen stuff. Old ice cream soda glass. Food mill. Those are nice to have. Spring-loaded. 4 old little jugs. Iron. Little washboard. Some nice toys. Earth mover. One of the little model stoves. Little cases feel like they're empty. Pictures of some little town. I wonder if it's Holdridge. Campfire popcorn maker. Cool little brush. Back in the day, you had a glove box full of these things. Alphabet blocks. Old spice. Old sausage press. Nice old axe. Lots of glassware. People in Nebraska love their glassware. My daughter goes crazy for this stuff. Plate sets. Some old children's books. I like those books. We used to buy them for Ramona when she was little. These are these little warmer things. Put little tea candles in them to keep things warm. Little drawer, like they used to put spools and stuff in. Some old signage, like a little cheapy samurai sword. American Sweetheart glass. Federal glass, Madrid. Cool green looking stuff. Santa Claus. Bunch of old CDs and a CD player. Somebody's animal collection, lots of ponies and horses. And look at all the crockware. Lots and lots of crock stuff. Not a lot of lids. Look at that thing. There's an intact lid for a number 20 crock. See, it's got the 20 on it. There's a number 20 crock there. But I can see why they got that out of the way, because you don't find those that aren't broke. Marble collections. There's some of the older marbles there. More crocks. Old rolling pins. These are crock rolling pins, real heavy. A couple pedal tractors. Here's the old barber canister they used to put combs in to disinfect them. I love these old glass jars, the barrel jars. I have to send her a picture of these to Kelly. Here's the Tonka section. I had one of these and one of these when I was little. Moved a lot of dirt. Cast iron Dutch ovens. You got the little stand that they sit on. You fold that out. Put coals on the ground. Put coals all over the top of that. Here's a nice little kettle. Good lid with the basting dimples on it. Nice big old cast iron skillet. Scale. They had similar scales to these in hospitals to weigh babies on. Here's a butter churn. Check that out. Sausage press. Old water cans and roosters. Neat old boxes. Some gigantic fishing lure wall hanging stuff. Nice rack. Old saddle. Some musical instruments. Old violin, banjo. Some old football gear. Tiny stuff. Leather helmet. Old fan, those are popular. Coca-Cola phone. More swords. Some old calendars and shop manuals. Old wall telephone, a couple old radios. Some vintage thermometers. Check out that pig jar. Some old tire ashtrays. They used to have these in service stations to advertise their tires. Glass butter churn. Sewing machine. Another Dutch oven. Nice heavy one there. Even got the box that it goes in. Had the whole set. Check that out. More vintage little toys. Beer steins. And a beer tap handle. More glass. Vintage pictures. Some car hauler toys. These look like old 45 records. Yep, Bay City rollers. Check that out. Whole box of old 45s. These are furniture for little miniature houses and doll houses.
That doesn't mean you can't talk about.
Some signage. These aren't old, these are fairly new. More toys. Some old Hot Wheels. Little tiny farm machinery. More vintage thermometers. Those are pretty popular. These are the little Tonkas. Couple crock bowls. More glassware. These are the old toys, like heavy cast iron toys. Military style canteens. Minnow buckets. There's some nice bowls. There's an old guillotine cutter. Coffee grinder. Some Pyrex bowls with the lids. There's some of the old flour sack towels. Disney books. A couple more coffee grinders. Couple display cases. Some snow sleds. Oh, barber pole, those are cool. That'll go for big money. Bud Light neon. Radio. There's a spinning display case. Some old clocks. These are weights for the old grandfather clocks. Old lava lamp, Coca-Cola lava lamp with polar bear. Some ceramic Christmas trees. Some more signage, not too old, but it'll go expensive nonetheless. These are the old oil lamps. The little beads of oil used to go down these, and they would all light up. Goose lamps. Some old cartoon glasses. Hanna-Barbera looks like. Pizza Hut glasses. Little serving tray for different stuff. More glass, punch bowls, chips and dips, whatever you would use them for. Airplanes. Look at this big old jar. Giant mason jar. That's cool. Send a picture of that to Kelly too. I don't know if she'd want it though. Oil lamps. Old catcher's mitt. Old NFL pennants. Got all the old names on them. Vases. Disney stuff. Red Ryder little pinball game. Schultz beer and ale. Look like the Budweiser Clydesdales, I thought for a minute. Here's a couple complete old cast iron stoves, little mini stoves, demonstrator stoves. Old glassware and water pots, teapots, nice old porcelain colanders. Little double boiler. Wells Fargo stage, a couple of them. Little mini shopping cart. Tiny sewing machine. Little miniature wash tub set. More glass. Couple old quilts. Some pictures. Coca-Cola. That'll go for some money there. Cornhusker clock. It's an old wagon wheel. Old tune-up cabinet parts. And kind of an old hope chest there. Yep. Pretty cool. Now, young girls used to get these when they were like 16, and they would start gathering stuff for when they got older, got married, moved away from home. They would start gathering stuff in their hope chests. Not really a thing anymore. Neat old cabinet. Like a vanity, probably missing the mirror, but I think there's the mirror brackets right there. Oh, and the mirror back there. Cool. Metal cabinet. Drawers never open and close on those very well. Nice display case. Hey, how you doing? Windmill tail. See if I can see. I can't tell which brand it is. A couple more sleds. Old bed, headboard, footboard. Nice old cabinet here. Somebody got a lot of use out of that. Keep your canned goods in and stuff. Metal cabinet, chicken feeders. What is this thing here with the wheel? We'll check that out. It's a nice press for cider press or any kind of juicing that you're doing. Pretty well built, nice and solid. Screw this down. Pretty cool. That'll go for some money. Little basket. Well, I should have known sitting here next to the press. This is an apple shredder with the big wheel on it. Throw your apples down in there, it shreds your apples up so you can put them in your press. Pretty neat. Here's a neat old table. You look down on the feet, there's like eagle claws holding on to glass balls for the feet down there. Interesting. Old hit and miss engine, that'll go for a ton of money. McCormick Deering. Got the oiler on the top and complete with the oilers down there. Those are always missing. Somebody will buy that and get it going. Old feed sack dolly. Baker's rack. A lot of people put these over their toilets now, and that's probably what this one was for. But it used to be for putting your pies on to cool and stuff. Neat old stool there. Tractor seat with the foot pegs on it. Couple bar stools. Wash tub. A bicycle planter. Neat old lamp. Nice wooden chairs. End tables. Little storage baskets. Tricycle and an old wagon. Little kids bench. I love the dovetail joinery here. Little bird bath. Roll around cart. Some kind of basket. Looks like a folding basket. It probably folds up. This is for hanging blankets and quilts on there. An old oil pump. You would put your bulk oil in there and then you would fill your oil cans with the pump. Old tandem bicycle. Dresser there. Old cabinets. Little step chairs. Well, that's all of the items. I'm going to send a couple pictures to Kelly, see if there's anything she can't do without. They even brought in an ATM machine. That's pretty smart. Let's see what they got on the menu over here for coffee. Oh, they have coffee. Got my number, 134. Kelly wants me to look at a couple items, but we'll see how this is going to go. Well, those people came prepared.
115, 115, 20, 120, 120, 121, 15, 20, 120, sold for $115 on 72. We're going to bring that right to you. 20, 30, 30, 30, 30, before we go. 60. Sold $55.90. Here. Sold $60 on 127. You want them both? $30. Sold $25 right here. 110. She come a long way. It's good.
Well, the two items that Kelly wanted, they actually sold pretty early in the auction, so we were able to beat feet out of here. She got these two probably 3-gallon Pickles pig feet jars, glass jars that she can store stuff in. They got nice wooden carry handles on them. Pretty sweet. I asked the guy if he could sell this before I leave, but he said he'd try.
Good bidder all the way. You come to buy that, help yourself. Take this wood to the sugar bowl. I got 1,000 here, give 1,050, 1,050. All in, all done. Here we go, 1,050. Sold it right here, $1,000 bill.
Wow.
202. We'll take that to the checkout stand for you, sir.
Never seen a sewing machine go for $1,000.
So much.
Must be a special one. All right, the guy was able to bump it up for me. So we got our 5-gallon mason jar that we want. It's pretty cool. All right, last thing we got with this big old food mill. Can't find these very often anymore, and this was a good heavy one. So we picked that up. And then there was a few other items in the box, little ash shovel, a little a scoop bucket thing there, or a potato ricer, and then a little compact little travel curling iron that folds up. Weird. We're gonna get on the road though. All right, my friends, we're back on our old dirt road, almost home. That was a fun time at the auction. Saw a lot of cool stuff. With all those collectors there at that auction, prices were getting pretty crazy, but we got the items that we wanted for a fairly decent price. We got those pickled pig feet jars for about $20 less than they're going for online. And then that big 5-gallon mason jar, we've got it for about $30 to $40 less than what it's going for online. So we got a couple deals, but everything else was crazy expensive. But we're going to get home. We got another special mission we're going to go on this afternoon that we'll show you on the next video. Super excited about that. So I hope you come back and see us here real soon at Markelly Farm. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy. We love you guys. We'll see you around.